my friends, how are you? I'm Laura and this is day number 12 of our 30-day technique programs for belly dance. Today I will be teaching you Pas de Bourree. Pas de Bourree is a very famous step all over the world in all the styles of dance, so it's not really special for Oriental dance, as it comes actually from a very old dance, folkloric, from an area of France called Bourree, exactly. So it was a regional dance and was taken, let's say, from all over the world in all the style of dancing because it's very useful to move in the space. And in Oriental dance and Ballet dance, this step entered more or less in the 60s in the folkloric dance first, and after in the more classical style, more Oriental style. And now it's very much used because really it's very useful to manage the stage, to manage the space, and to connect different movements and different steps together. I know that many of my students have a little bit some problems with this Pas de Bourree, as many requested, especially for this, so let's try to clear it a little bit. This Pas de Bourree is composed by 3 steps that normally in Oriental dance we do it in a 4-time tempo. So in 4-time tempo we do 3 steps, and I will show you how. As the steps are 3, the quality of this typical step is that make you change the weight of your body. So if you are, for example, with your left leg free, after Pas de Bourree, your free leg will be your right one. So it's also a way to change the weight in a more choreographic way. So let's start. Maybe we can put our weight on our one leg. For example, in this case is my right leg and my left is free. And now I have to do 3 steps in this way. The first I do it in the back, the second in the side, and the third in the front. And in this way, in the fourth tempo, I am like free with my right leg. I do it again, back, side, front, end. End is not a step, it's just a preparation, let's say an empty time where we prepare it for what happens after. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In this case, you have this leg is busy and this leg is free from the weight, I mean. And with Pas de Bourree, we flip the situation in this way. 1, 2, 3, and so back, side, forward, and back, side, forward, and back, side, forward, and. We can do it also on spot. We don't need to make a big movement, even if normally is used to move in the space, so to do a big movement, but let's try also in the spot what happens. So back, side, forward, and here is finish. We do it again, and you see we flip our leg. Again, back, side, forward, back, side, forward, back, side, forward, and again, back, side, forward. If you do it more on spot, it will come like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Of course, you can do it in different speed, and it will become bigger, smaller. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now let's go to the side one also again, but this time I want to show you a second variation. So instead of starting from the back, we can start the movement from forward, and it will come like this: forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back. And now again, back, side, forward, and back, side, forward, back, side, forward, and again, back, side, forward, and front, side, back, and front, side, back, and so on. We have different variation, more advanced level. For example, we can use it to do kind of half turn or a complete turn just through the pas de bourree. Maybe I will show you the half turn that is more, maybe it's easier for you in this moment, and we will see the turn variation, some other more complicated variation in another special class. So in this case, we prepare with our left feet in the forward, and we do back, side, front by turning our body, and back, side, front, and back, side, front, and back, side, front, and back, side, front. Of course, we can do the same, but just starting with the other leg. I want to give you just the trick to make it easier. When you go back with your first step, you have to turn your body in the direction of the leg, so it's like in the inside of your body, and you have to turn also your feet. Again, one, turn your feet, front, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and inside, and 1, 2, 3. Exactly what we do with our arms during this pas de bourree. Normally there are many variations, many possibilities. I show you just the easiest one, the one you can use starting from now even. So once we already saw it, we just keep it in second position while we do the pas de bourree, both forward then back. We can also use our arms in this way. Very interesting, many people ask me to do something about position of the arms and how to move the arms. Don't worry, there is a special video that is almost ready for you about the movement of the arms, and there will be in the end of this course also the one with all the positions, so just be patient, you will find it, because it's a special topic and I need to treat it in a, how to say, in a specific way. So again, second position for your arms. Every time we cross both forward and back, we do this kind of turns with our arms. 1 and 2, stop, 1 and 2, stop, 1 and 2, let's go back, back, and back. It doesn't matter if your arms go forward, go back, go up and go down. The important that they move in the same time of the feet, and if possible you finish your movement in the correct position, that is with your palm down. What I wanted to tell you, just try to combine, because the steps soon like this doesn't mean much. We have to connect it with some special movement. For example, hip drops that we already saw it, I think, in the second lesson of this course. Search, scroll in your feeds and you will find it. Hip drop, for example, in this side, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and pas de bourree. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and pas de bourree. Let's do the same thing from forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, forward and back, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and forward and back. And as I told you, this is one chance for your arms. Or there is another possibility, more interesting for me, that every time you cross your feet, going back and going forward, the arms do the same with this kind of cross. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Or more easy maybe in this way, but this is a little bit more folkloric style, and we prefer the Oriental female style. So what I mean, let's go from forward, forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back, and forward, side, back. And let's try from back, back, side, forward, and back, side, forward, and back, side, forward, and back, side, forward. And last but not least, I mean, is maybe for me is the most important details, but comes after you understood, of course, your feet, is how you keep the attitude of your body while doing these steps. No, it's not just a step, 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 not interesting, but the body has to stretch, is a kind of breathing in the movement. So every time you go, for example, forward, all the body follow the movement of the leg, and then come forward, and then close, and again up and back, and you stretch your body, your breath. You have to breathe your movement, how we say in dance, to make it more interesting. Or if we go forward, it will work like close, I mean also the body follow and close a little bit, and open and close, to open again and close, open, close, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, ready for what happens after. If everything is clear, maybe we can try with some rhythm and also with some music. I will start with the rhythm, so I will show you also well all this possibility with the arms and how to stretch well your body. Please keep your knees, as always, flexible, your pelvis quite free, be light in your steps, and your upper body has to become big and stretch and strong. Let's try together. On spot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Let's wait. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step. 1, 2, 3, and stay. Go forward. And now let's go in the back. And 1, 2, 3, and stay. 1, 2, 3, and stay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and stay. Exchange. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can do it also without the hands. Tac, tac, tac. This. Okay, let's try with the hip drops between one pas de bourree and another. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pas de bourree. Stop. Pas de bourree from forward. 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 Okay, from front to back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, just entering the music. change our leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back, side, front, and. Of course, you have to practice much this before going forward, just to have very clear the feet. Remember, back, side, front, or front, back, side. In the same, it's the same if you go lateral, if you go forward, or if you stay in the place. So let's try with the melody now, with the music a little bit faster, and let's try to combine it even with some other movement if we can, just to get more and more used to this type of step that I'm sure it's really, really much used. So let's try together. 1, 2, 3, 4. See the step, it's easy, but maybe the difficult can be the arms, can be the combination with other steps, and maybe sometimes the tempo. To follow the rhythm, you need a little bit to practice much, in speed. You know, you can put the videos lower, faster, as you prefer, so you can even repeat it in different speed, and can be very useful for you to learn. So please, practice a lot, repeat this video many times, and I will be ready for you tomorrow with another lesson, with another topic. Thank you very much.